Chelsea?
I did run into Hillary and Chelsea. I'm still recovering.
Was it thrilling for you?
Absolutely thrilling. I got to meet Hillary backstage at Dear Evan Hansen when she came to see the show so beautifully and graciously, and anytime to see her is a privilege.
Yes,
I mean,
she's really doll.
Yeah.
We love her. So, you're in a show called The Politicians.
I am.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think of the current candidates?
You know, I have a lot of respect for anyone who's trying to help us get out of this situation that we're in. So I'll get on board with whoever we need to get on board with, to be honest.
No favorites?
Any other living organism would be fine with me.
I have a thing that says any functioning adult.
Truly, yes. I do have a soft spot for Mayor Pete. I love Pete. I think he's wonderful. And even, I mean, obviously, I hope for the best, but even if it's not this time around, I think he's going to be one that's going to be important to watch.
Yeah.
He's a special guy.
Okay.
But I like a lot of them.
He's smart. Well, I was just telling you, I love this show.
Thanks for watching.
I'm addicted to it. It is so funny. It is so fantastic. Call The Politician.
Yes.
It's on Netflix. It's an incredible, incredible cast.
Yes,
everyone's.
ridiculous.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Everyone's in it. Tell everyone about it.
Sure. So, Politician is about this kid, Peyton Hobart, who you had a glimpse of. Oh my, there he is. He is very ambitious, has sort of sociopathic tendencies, very one-track minded.
I went to high school with a lot of these people.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
And he wants nothing more than to be president of the United States. He's known it since he was like 7 years old. And this first season is all about him becoming president, or trying to become president of his senior class in high school. And the greater concept for the show is to sort of follow him through different political situations on his way to either obtaining or not obtaining the presidency.
So you play a 17-year-old kid?
In the first season, I played it, yes, 18. And but now, if you make it to the 8th episode, you'll see that we skip a little bit forward. So that was, I'm done with the high school round, which is good, so I can grow my beard out.
Okay.
Now, your character, Peyton, will stop at nothing on his quest.
Yes.
Nothing, mind you. Did you ever run for office while you were in school? Because you play it so well.
Well, thank you. I feel like mostly I drew from how ambitious I was to become a performer. I knew that I wanted to be an actor since I was like 6 or 7 years old. But I did run for president of my middle school in 8th grade and lost.
Oh.
And then I ran for vice president, also lost.
Oh.
And they sort of gave me treasurer as a consolation prize.
Yes.
Oh, God.
So I handled like the money for like pizzas on Fridays.
Well, you got the last laugh.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's worked out.
Well, there's so much to look at in The Politician. Something that really stands out is the fact that there are so many different people represented in the show, but it's not often verbalized by the characters.
Totally.
Was that something that drew you to this project?
Very much so. I mean, Ryan and Murphy is a brilliant creator, and all of the messaging of all of his pieces has been incredibly forward-thinking. And I think one of my favorite things about this particular piece as a queer actor is to have characters that are queer all over the spectrum and all through the plot. And it's never sort of a self-conscious part of the identity of each character. It's never commented on. There's nothing traumatic about it or oppressive about it. It's just what colors the characters and the relationships. And, you know, I think that that's hopefully the world that we're headed towards, where it can just be kind of part of the tapestry, and it's not something that needs to be commented on or explained. It's just an assumed part of reality. And I'm very proud of that part of the show, for sure.
Well, you've done so many things already in your life. I mean, most people know you from Dear Evan Hansen. This show's amazing, too. But the last time you were on our show was right before the Tonys.
Yes,
Remember
indeed.
that? For Dear Evan Hansen, you ended up winning.
I did win, yes, indeed.
Everybody's crying.
Were you crying or jumping?
Of course, both. But it was like extreme glee and emotion at the same time, and my parents were there as well.
Well,
so
now all you need is an Oscar to be an EGOT.
Yeah.
That is true, and I'm in no rush for
At
that.
26.
Yes.
That's
I turned
incredible.
26 last week.
That's amazing.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And just on Sunday, you were back on stage at Radio City.
Yes.
And it was your show. It
Yes.
was stuff that you wrote, stuff that you sang. A few of our producers went, and they are still raving about it.
Oh, thanks.
What was that night like for you?
It was very, very magical. I had all of my friends and family there, and I got to perform my own album, so it's all my own experiences and perspectives, and really share myself in that space that I've always equated with the Tonys, so it's such a larger-than-life space to me. So to get to own it for an evening was incredible, and we also filmed it for a Netflix special, so everyone's going to be able to see it.
Well, good, because you got personal in the show, right?
Yes.
I hear you talked a little bit about your dating life, and a song that we had on the show earlier, Share Your Address. I can't imagine dating is tough for you.
It is in sort of a strange way, given that a lot of the people that I'm meeting now have sort of a preconceived idea of me or know me as some sort of larger-than-life personality rather than who I really am. But as explained in the song, I tend to jump in pretty quickly when a date goes really well. I like to say that I'm a Charlotte if
I
you're a
did the
Sex and the
same
City
thing.
watcher. I'm picking out China patterns and like children's names and like grave plots right away.
Oh, really?
So I'm trying to be a little bit.
Do you
a
do
little bit
online dating? Or had
I
you
have for a while, but it's become kind of impossible now, just because people think I'm catfishing them usually.
Oh, that's true. So you can't put your picture
No,
up.
but I'm always up for a setup. If you know any nice Jewish boys.
Oh.
I
You
do
can
know
have
a
your
few.
pick of anyone, anywhere. I mean,
But the problem
name the
is you never
person.
know what they are after.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
The politician as well is all about that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not that I know anything about it. You know. Listen, you're welcome here anytime.
Oh, thank you.
Anytime. The kid is amazing. I'm just saying. Our thanks to the amazing Ben Platt. His album is Sing to Me Instead, and his new show, The Politician, is streaming now on Netflix.